Just speaking with Drew, he talked about how you get up for going to one of the away environments in Providence Park. He said that it's fun to walk away with 3 points from a place like that. How much incentive is on the line to close out this road trip on a high note?
Yeah, for us, it's to continue progressing and building on our performances. I thought, as stated, that I thought last week was in Montreal was probably our best performance, and I think for us, it's to take another step forward on that performance. That needs to be the standard that we set for ourselves, and we got to keep progressing. So, if we do that, then we give ourselves the best chance for 3 points. Obviously, you got to execute when you get into the right positions to execute. We got to make sure we do all the other things right. And if we do that, then we give ourselves a chance to get 3 points. It's definitely our goal. It's our objective. We want to finish this road trip strong. We want to come home on a 3-game winning streak and be in front of our fans and to open the stadium with a nice roll. So it's clearly our goal as we head off to Portland.
In terms of executing, speaking with Jonathan Osorio after the Montreal game, he said that he was kind of frustrated with himself. He wants to work on being able to finish plays. Is that something that you've seen in training this past week?
Yeah, for Jonathan, that's kind of that's the last piece really, is he gives you a good honest effort on the defending side. He's very good and nifty with his feet in tight spaces. It's just continuing to progress that final action, the final pass, the final finish. And if he becomes goal dangerous, it's going to help our team all that much more, because obviously we know Seba and Josie, teams are going to key on them and trying to stop them, and he's going to be the beneficiary of some space as teams really keep an eye on those two. So if we can keep pushing him to get him sharper and cleaner in front of the goal, then he's going to put away a lot of goals if we can get there.
Points tell one story, but overall, in terms of team organisation, discipline, responsibility, do you think you are further ahead now than you would have expected to be as this road trip comes to an end?
Yeah, probably. I would say just in the way everything has sort of transitioned from, right, we played in a 4-3-3 of sorts. We went to a flat 4-4-2 for various reasons. We've now dabbled a little bit into the diamond, so we know we have the capability of playing in a couple different systems, all of which I thought we defended well in all of them. We've attacked better in some over others, but we've also now got Josie back over the course of that stretch, and as things have progressed, sort of we've fit the pieces together nicely, which has been sort of the constructed plan. Let's defend well, build our confidence, build our foundation, and then start focusing a little bit more on the attacking side. And I think we're taking the right steps in that direction. So again, if we just stick to what we're doing and focus on the things that we can control and getting better every single day, then we give ourselves the best chance, right? And that's all that is. It's MLS, and every match is a tough match, and every match is a different match, and you just have to make sure you take care of your business.
Portland's got a game tonight. Is there any advantages that you can take on a team with 2 games in quick succession?
It's tough to say. I would love to say yes, but I don't know. I mean, we as a team have to go out and make sure that we make the game difficult, that the pace is such that over 90 minutes they start to wear down and the trip maybe means something to them. But if they come out and they dictate the game right away and they control the tempo, then it means nothing. And so, if we do all the right things, then they could start to feel Wednesday at Sunday at some point, right? And so, but who knows? We've also seen where teams play on Wednesday, and because of that, they're in a rhythm, and they show up on Sunday, and they're still in that rhythm, and they play well. So we're not making too much of it. We need to, again, focus on our things. We'll see tonight, obviously, who they play and who they don't play. It might give some indication who they might throw out on the weekend, but we're not putting a ton of stock in that. We have to continue to get better as a team, and we're focusing on those things.
Last Saturday, Norm Kelly, the Sixth Dad, he sent out a tweet saying, Toronto, big day for Toronto sports. Leafs or Jays are playing, Raptors playoff game, even the Marlies start their playoffs. Are you worried that people are still forgetting about you guys, or are you just going to make sure that at some point you make them stop forgetting about TFC?
Well, I guess that's our job, is to put it on the map. It's going to happen, right? It's just a matter of time. It's also when you start the season 8 games away, people tend to, the periphery fan maybe tends to forget about it a little bit, but as soon as you're back in the stadium and the people in red start walking around the city and you see the jerseys and everything start going, it's hard to ignore it. And so, and especially when we get on a run and we start winning games at home and more of the conversation starts to flow around this team, then it's going to be tough to ignore. So I imagine at some point some of the people, again, that are on the fringe will join us at some point in the course of the season.